Hey everyone, welcome to UMRV and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. It's good to see you all here. So we're back on UMRV for some more farming work. I've got loads of contracts to do. A little bit of work we can do on our own fields, but I don't know if we'll get around to that, but we've got loads of contracts. A big huge list of fertilizing contracts. I think we've pretty much taken every single fertilizer contract there is. Lime spreading contract in there as well, plowing, and I think Stevie took on a harvesting contract. So we've got plenty to get on with this evening. So we've got James Hudson in the chat saying good evening Sim, Farmer, Storm and everyone else. Well, Storm's not with us this week, so it's just me, Stevie, Peter and Big T Farmer. Storm's away on a school trip, so yeah, just the four of us this week, but I'm sure Storm will be back next week. Trio Gaming saying howdy, Waylon Timlick saying hi, hey to you, Peter's in there saying hey, Trio Gaming saying hey Peter, and Aglos saying hello, hey to you, and Wavy saying hi Sim, hey to you as well, and Blue Buzzard, Joe's in there saying hi Sim, hey to you, welcome to the stream, hope you're all doing well. So yeah, first job we're going to do is all four of us, I think, are going to tackle the big plowing contract on field, well at least for three of us. I don't think Big T's here just yet, so we'll go and make our way over to field 41 with the plow. And I'd just like to say a big thank you to Nitrado, my channel partner, who provided the server for tonight's stream. So if you are interested in getting your own dedicated server for Farm Simulator 22, then check out my link in the video description to Nitrado. They do dedicated servers to many games from Farm Sim, Ark, Minecraft, ETS2 as well. And you can actually change the game once you sign up for a server. You can switch games, you can make adjustments to it on the fly. They've got really good support as well. So yeah, consider checking out Nitrado using my link, which is an affiliate link. So any server you take out, I will earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Right, we'll just catch up with the other three, or two of them at least, until Big T's gets here. Before I do that, actually, I just need to sort my steering wheel out again. Let me try and fix my wheel. So yeah, 23 people have voted in my poll. So, will you be buying the new DLC? So 39% say no. I'm not surprised that no's got the quite a high percentage, to be honest. Well, that seems to be a bit better. One thing I also need to do, which I forgot to do again, is change the direction, change the manual, and I'll put the current date and time on at the top corner as well. Now we're going backwards. So how are you guys? Hang on. Right, sorry, I forgot to unmute you on the actual stream.
Oh, it's okay. So we won't let the viewers know what I just said there anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, we are fabulous. We're great tonight.
Fabulous. Yeah, so Steve is with us this evening. Peter as well. How are you?
Doing great. We're
How's
fabulous, as Stevie says.
How's things in New Jersey?
It's actually snowing today.
Is it?
For the first time this winter, yeah.
So we had a slight bit of sleety rain for about 5 minutes. It's about as close as we've got to snow.
And then you sent it our way, I guess.
Yeah. Send it across the pond.
We don't need snow over here. We don't need snow over here. There's enough snowflakes around anyway.
Yeah, Big T Farmer will be joining us shortly. So we've got JMP Door saying hi Sim Farmer and crew, hope you're all well. I'm very well, thank you, hope you are too, good to see you in the chat. Ian C's in there as well saying good evening guys, good evening to you, and welcome to the stream as well. Farmer Groot's in the chat again saying hey Sim Farmer, hey to you. Good to see you in the chat again as well. So yeah, the poll's currently 12% already bought the DLC, 24% have got the Season 2 pass, 24% saying yes, oh that just changed. Got an extra vote in there. 42% now no. Yeah, so it's interesting to see. It's almost like 50% or slightly 58% at the moment will be getting it one way or the other. 42% won't be.
Yeah, I ticked the wrong box. I said I had it bought, but no, I have the season 2 pass.
Yeah, so I will be doing a giveaway on the release day, which is the 21st of March. I will be live streaming on that day to just try out all the DLC. So I will be giving away probably a couple of copies of the DLC. So for anybody that's not buying it, then you get a chance to win a copy. It will be a copy on Steam, well, from Giant, so you can use it on Steam, PC or Mac. Right, I'll get my plow unfolded. Try and remember the buttons again. Oh, why did my steering wheel just stop working then?
Because it knows you're streaming.
Yeah.
Literally, I hit the button to lower the implement down and the steering wheel just died. Well, the steering wheel still works. The problem is there's no like recentering.
Yeah, I have that as well, but I just kind of get used to it.
No, I can't play unless it's got the some resistance on it.
I think that's a lot to do with because I was always playing with the 14% dead zone. I just got used to it.
Yeah.
And I changed the other night to 4%, and now it's like it's just gone limp.
Yeah, well, I have to tab out the game and open the Logitech G Hub and then disable the checkbox on the center spring. Just check that and then uncheck it again, then it goes back to normal for a bit. Well, my degrees of rotation seem to have stayed at 4%, so that hasn't reset itself. Trio Gaming. I don't have FS22. Oh, it's a shame. Yeah, this will be just for the DLC, not the actual full game. So you will need FS22 to utilize the DLC. Unless I'm fortunate enough to get sent a couple of copies of the game by Nitrado again, but I don't think I will be. Why are you going so slow? Why am I going so fast?
No, you're going fast.
Has someone hit Alt?
No, his plow was never brought down. I'm gonna bring mine up actually too.
So I think
because this is a big field.
15.
I'm actually going to check mine because I'm only doing 10. Unless
Yeah, I'm gonna bring mine up to 15.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure when I bought them all, I set them all to 15. Mine's showing it's doing 16 for some reason.
Oh, they go all the way up to 16, so I'll put it up at 16.
Yeah, mine was set to 10. That's why I was only doing 10.
I'm gonna set mine to 16 too.
Yeah, Storm's on a school trip this evening, so it's just going to be the four of us. Big T Farmer will be joining us shortly. He's just putting his kids to bed. So yeah, this is quite a big field, but with four of us on here, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, I've missed a bit. Never mind.
You're too focused on catching up to me. I can hear you breathing down my neck.
Can hear the sound of the better engine in my case tractor.
No.
That John Deere's whining, like scared.
Keep telling yourself that, okay?
You know what they say? If it's green, it shouldn't be seen.
If it's red, leave it in the shed.
Ian's seen no crashes tonight, lol. I'm pretty sure I'll crash a few times.
I crashed last time, so I'm sure I'll crash again.
One thing I forgot to do is check my recording folder so I could record, just in case I can get any shorts.
I can
All
see
about the shorts.
I can see this, my screen versus the stream. I have disco trees and Sim has none.
Yeah, the Landau cultivator or the disc we've got kind of it's set to mulch and cultivate, so it'll do both jobs. But we've got a direct seed drill and a direct planter as well, so really we don't need to cultivate, but we may give it a go at some point. Lorenzo's in the chat saying hi, Sim. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Farm group, so why not let the field grow instead of plowing it? Oh, this is a contract that the crop's withered for some reason. I think it's one of those, because we're in the first in-game year, some fields show up for ploughing contracts, even though they've got a crop grown in them. So when you accept the contract, the crop that's in it withers. It should sort itself out for the second year and we won't get that problem. We had the same issue on the East Vineland. We had to go around and reset a lot of the fields because they were showing us ploughing contracts, even though they had a crop that was ready to harvest in them. Llewellyn saying I am, thank you. Hope you are too. I am very well, thank you. Looking forward to getting back on this map. I really enjoy this map. The downside is we're only playing it once a week. There's not enough hours in the week to do more on it.
This map is fantastic. I very much enjoy it.
Yeah, I look forward to the live streams just so because we're playing on this map.
Yeah. Much better than New Jersey.
Yeah.
Whoever want to play or live there.
I look forward to evenings where I don't have to record and that I can go on to Ohio for a few hours.
Yeah. Well, I've got to do this. I've got to edit my video for tomorrow for Dark Forest.
Yeah. I know I won't be on my server until Friday, so.
I was on my community server a little bit this morning while I was waiting for a video to render. But stupidly last night I edited today's video last night, and then I went on Dark Forest to do a bit of tree clearing, and I thought I'll set my video to render before I go to bed, and I forgot to do it. So I got up this morning and I was like, now I need to render my video for today.
Boy.
So I thought I'll go on the community server for a couple of hours doing a few jobs.
Was your tree harvester dancing this time too?
No, actually, I cut 100 trees down last night, no problem whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, exactly 100 trees, because I got to about 12:30 last night, and I'd just finishing up, and I looked, and I was on 92 trees cut down. I was like, now I need to cut down another 8 more to round it off to 100.
And did you do all them 100 technically off camera?
Yeah.
Oh. Here's me thinking if I did 20 or 30 off camera, that would be.
I haven't sold any of them. I've got about 6 or 7 big log piles dotted around the map now. I thought that probably took me an hour and a half or so. I got to 92 trees cut down, but my total for Dark Forest was 792. So I rounded off to 100 cut down for the session, and then 800 in total on Dark Forest, which is more than I cut down on the entire 100 and odd episodes on No Man's Land.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm currently at something like nearly 1100 trees on Wilhelmina.
Yeah.
And I think I only did 600 or 700 on No Man's Land.
Yeah, I think mine was a similar amount on No Man's Land, about 600-700. Yeah, I think, what was it, Wilhelmina on 19? I think I got about 10,000 in total. Or close to 10,000 trees in total.
Yeah, you cleared so much on that.
Well, I got to a point on that one where I was having to do loads off camera just to get big enough areas cleared to make it worth putting fields in.
Yeah, the fields, the additional sawmills, all that. A bunch of big spots you needed.
Ian saying, can you not play more swap something for this? I'm not sure what you mean. Can you not play more swap? Do you mean different games instead of playing Farm Sim?
No, I think what he means is swap some of your other series for videos on here.
Ah. I haven't done any videos on here because the multiplayer videos did really bad. So it just didn't seem worth editing a video together from it. The first one had a decent amount of views, but the audience retention was like my worst I think I've ever seen on a video. It was like about 3 minutes. Swap more and do something. Swap something for this. Yeah, I understand what you mean now. Yeah, it's difficult though because obviously we're doing this as a multiplayer, and getting everyone together once a week is not easy at times. So trying to get everyone together multiple times a week is just not really viable, to be honest. I mean, I could stream more on my own, and then if the others could join, they could join, but I'd be doing a lot of work on my own.
Big fields.
Yeah.
To do yourself.
The whole stream just plowing one field.
Yeah. On tonight's stream, we harvest a field of corn. On tonight's stream, we spread fertilizer on 3 fields.
Tomorrow we drive.
Tomorrow we deliver a load of grain to the far side of the map.
Archie saying good afternoon, Mr. Sim. Good evening, good afternoon to you. Say evening for me.
Evening for us, afternoon for Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just barely.
Yeah. Yeah, what? 20 past 2, Peter?
Yep.
Lorenzo saying I just checked on Wilhelmina Forestry FS19. You cut down 9,656 trees. Oh, don't tell me that now.
You have to go back on there.
I need to go back on and round it off to 10,000.
Next week's episode, we go play 19.
I get annoyed by FS physics after 5.
Will we try and cut this field into 3 individual parts, go up and down?
I can do if you want. I'm just happy just playing follow the leader.
Yeah, the superior out in front. Green machine. What I'm going to do now, I go all the way over here somewhere now, and I will go up the middle somewhere.
Well, you go up the middle, and then I'll go up the middle next to you, and then you go left or right, and then I'll go the opposite way.
Peter can sit on the far end or something.
Which way are you going to turn?
Are we lapping each other? Because that would be hilarious.
You going left or right?
I'll go to my right, so you can go to your.
I'll go to the left of you then.
It's very dark down this end of the field.
Oh, I could speed up time just a tad. No, I can't because I'm not signed in as admin. I need to be admin to have the power of time control.
The power of Kang.
Now I feel like God. I can play with time. I don't want to speed it up too much because we've got so many contracts to do.
Yeah, you just want a little bit less overcast, a little bit better lighting.
Get rid of the cloud cover.
Yeah, I feel like I should have gone back to Wilhelmina and rounded it off to 10,000 trees. I think I've still got my save game for Wilhelmina. I don't know if I've got the mods that I used on there though. Although actually I think I've still got all my mod folders and save games on my old PC for FS19. Because I didn't delete that. FS17 got deleted pretty much instantly when 19 came out because I didn't have a very good storage on my old computer. So when FS19 released, I just actually deleted all the mods, save games, and uninstalled FS17 just to free up space for 19. I never went back to 17 at all. So we're up to 33 votes now on the poll. So no's down to a 36% now. So 24% have already bought it. 18% have got the year 2 season pass, and 21% saying yes, they will be buying it. So I say I will be doing the giveaway on the 21st. So there'll be at least 2 copies to give away over the night. But that week, that'll be an additional stream as well on just doing that. I don't know what map it'll be on yet. I'll set something up. So it may only be a short stream, like an hour or hour and a half or so. Depends what I can do. Unless we do it on here and give it a try on here, but I don't know if we'll be in a position to do anything baling wise with all the stuff that's included. Just depends where we are in the current game. But yeah, the DLC is not quite what I was expecting, but I think it looks pretty cool anyway. Especially to have that baler back in the game, because I did enjoy using that in FS17. Pretty much just neck and neck with Stevie now.
Get those beauty shots in there now, the green machine.
I told you, if it's green, it shouldn't be seen.
What about orange? Because Peter is orange.
I'm camouflaged. Right, you can't see orange.
I can't see Peter. Oh, he's.
I'm splitting further out.
Oh,
The other side.
oh there he is. I could just see the top of his tractor over there. Blending in with the autumnal trees. Like camouflage.
Oh.
Archon saying, I hope there is a square baler for the corn stalks. There is no corn stalks. That's the problem. It's basically just silage, corn silage in the DLC. So basically, you'll just be able to wrap chaff from corn, and then it's all fermenting to silage bales.
This feels a lot bigger than it looked on the map.
Yeah. It is a very big field. I should have really set my lanes up on my enhanced vehicle control.
Oh, that's why I left you. I figured you had lanes on.
No, I didn't. I've just been activating it every time I've been going up for some strange reason. Right, now I'll set my lanes up. Goldie Deluxe in the chat saying aloha. Hey to you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I was really hoping it was going to be corn stalk bales and some like equipment to actually like mow the corn stalks and put them into a swath, and then you could actually bale it up rather than it spit out corn as a swath out the back of a combine. It'd be nice if they started adding features with each DLC rather than waiting the usual end of year expansion. Yeah, that would be nice. It just seems like FS22 so far, the smaller DLCs has just been like a new brand every time. So we had the was it the Antonio Carrero Kubota, Vermeer, the smaller DLCs last year, and Platinum Expansion introduced Volvo. First one this year is Govil, which is a brand that's been on PC for mods, but it's now an official branding game, which is new. So I imagine the other DLCs are probably going to be new brands as well in some way. I'm not sure about the next one though, which is saying conquering the mountains or something. So whether that's going to be some more alpine farming equipment. I don't know.
Donkeys. That's my guess.
Yeah, the standalone German grape harvester as well. Yeah, yeah, that was a new brand as well. Yeah, it just does seem like Giants are just trying to get as many brands into the game as possible, rather than adding new features to the game. It's, oh, let's add this brand that makes balers because we don't have enough balers in game as it is.
It's nice to have a choice.
Oh, it is nice to try different stuff, but I mean the standalone, like the baler where you can tip trailers into it and then like create bales and wrap them at the side of the field, is obviously quite something a bit different to what we've got. But it's not totally unique.
There was a global production mod that did that, and I like that a lot, so I'm excited to see that again.
Yeah, there is one. I can't remember what website it is. There is a standalone baler that you can like put the conveyor to, and you can like bale and wrap off field. I think pretty sure it works with Maize Plus, so it does all the additional bales Maize Plus does.
Oh, nice.
Wave saying if you don't like the cold, come down to Ohio. It's like 70 now.
Wild that it's 70 in Ohio. Usually way colder in Ohio than it is here.
It's been pretty nippy here the last couple of days, but not too bad. No sign of this Arctic blast and snowstorm we was told we was going to get last week. Yeah,
we were told that was meant to start kind of today. 14 degrees yesterday, and they reckon -1 then today, but it was 14 yesterday and 7 today.
Lorenzo's saying the only DLC that brought more functionality was the pumps and hoses, but that wasn't Giants. Yeah, true. I think the Platinum expansion did with like the yarders and the winches, but even then that's limited to how much you can use that for, being predominantly like for use in forestry. Hold My Rocket saying next they're going to add Jeremy Clarkson's Lamborghini.
Is that not already in game? It was in 19.
There's a couple of Lamborghini mods. I don't know which ones they are.
Lamborghini used to be in the game, same as the Dites. And
yeah, in FS15 there was a Lamborghini DLC and a JCB DLC for FS15. I remember I had that on Xbox. So I remember playing that. I think it was the only time I've ever used a Lamborghini tractor in game. Was like, oh, cool, because I didn't really know much about tractors and brands. I was like, oh, a Lamborghini. I get one of those.
Is everything in German when you went inside it?
Probably.
Clarkson's one because he bought it in Germany.
Yeah.
With the wrong hitch.
It is a massive tractor though.
Yeah.
It was funny when he was popping wheelies trying to get out that field with the disc on.
Yeah.
Yes.
And throw Caleb in the weight box.
So funny because you're watching it and you see him do it and you're like, oh, he needs a weight, and then like 5 minutes later he's like, I need something called a weight. It's like...
Caleb comes like, you need a front weight. So You're like, you got 4 ton on the back, nothing on the front. That's not what you expect.
When you hit the telegraph pole.
No, I've done that many
Yes.
times though. You like put something on the back of the tractor and you think, yeah, I'll be all right. And then you start accelerating, the tractor front end just goes in the air.
You don't necessarily realize how heavy stuff is. Like now it says it in the store, but you don't always
Yeah.
look at that. Like you don't think that that's 4 tons.
But it's the same.
you
This
put in the
game,
back on
sometimes
these.
you don't kind of get the feel for how big tractors actually are in game. Like
Yes.
they don't feel as big as they actually are in real life.
There was a post on Reddit the other day of 2 different models. I think one was a 6 and one was something bigger. And the post was the bigger tractor picking up the little tractor.
Yeah.
And just the scale of size between the 2 of them, I couldn't imagine it. It's wild
Yeah.
how big some of these machines are.
I remember going down the road and I was sat behind a Massey and I'm just thinking like how big it was. With a lot of wide tyres on as well. It's like, yeah, you don't quite get the that feel for it in game as to how big the equipment actually is in real life.
Yeah. Or the 3-meter cultivators in game, you're like, well, no, that's tiny. And then you actually see one in real life, you're like, oh, that's rather quite big. So
It's a lot bigger in a backyard than
Yeah.
it does.
That's it. When it's in the middle of a field like this, even this 9-meter one looks tiny.
You see one in real life, and you say, oh, no, that's why my 70 horsepower tractor in game won't pull it.
More power. How far are we doing on this one? 89%. Not too much more to do.
We're nearly there.
Gotta be getting close.
I'd love to see a Clarkson's farm map. Somebody actually create the farm.
There was one that was close in 19. It was called Homeworld,
Yeah,
and that's the closest I've ever been to it. But yeah, I'd love to see one that's
yeah,
legit.
a proper
His town.
official
Yeah.
map. It'd be great if a modder could get like the official permission to actually create a map for it.
Yeah, go out there and actually like use models from it.
Yeah,
With a half-finished farm track and everything that there was no permission for.
Yes.
Janino Gamer saying best channel of farming. Thank you. Or are you asking what is the best channel of farming? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you in the chat. And you're going to be finished your little bit first, Stevie.
Yeah, all 16 or 18 rows of it. How many rows have you both done?
I have no idea.
I wasn't counting.
Yeah, I was going to say I've not been counting.
I'm only counting because it's like a little number down the corner of the screen.
Oh, I'm on. I forgot to set my lanes, and then I reset it. So currently I'm on 5 + 1, 6. I've no idea.
I'm at 14.
No idea. I haven't been counting. Right. And if I've got time to just quickly, before I hit the end of the field, just check my recording folder to see if I've got space to actually record anything.
Don't plow into our field. I think it's directly across.
No, 272 gig. Wow, I'm getting close to the end of the field. I've got to remember that the stream I'm seeing on the side is slightly delayed.
Taking up speed, going downhill.
Actually, it's not that bad. It's pretty much on par. Alright, no, I'll do that. Just want to free up some space in my recording folder so I can start recording, just in case I get any outtakes for shorts.
Why is 270 gigs not enough? No.
It is, but I'd rather just be safe. Get rid of some old Mazovia videos I've finished with.
I saw your stump short today. It was very funny.
I was recording Dark Forest earlier, and I was like, okay, make a short out of that straight away. So many other times in the past I've had good outtakes for a shorts video, but then I've not done it straight away and then ended up deleting the file before I get round to doing it. So I thought, now if I get one, I'll just edit it straight away and put it up.
Yeah,
Otherwise the video file will just get lost.
that's the way to do it.
Because it literally only takes like a few seconds to render and upload it.
Yeah, they're quick. So I love doing them too because they're.
I say it's just the editing,
really easy.
finding some music or sound effects to put over the top.
Yeah.
The Beast saying it's a good map waiting for release.
It's Edgewater.
Edgewater. Yeah, Edgewater looks like a really nice map. And it was one of the maps I was considering to move to. But this one came out first, so we went to this one instead. But I do like the look of Edgewater, so possibly may do something on it. But we'll see when it actually comes out. James saying the third best channel farming simulator behind Dagwin and Big T Farmer.
Big T is the best.
It's
Hands down.
Well, you got Peter. Peter's now got his own YouTube channel.
I do.
Peter
Yeah.
Short Central.
I was sort of surprised that video on UMRV popped up earlier. I was like, oh, didn't know that was coming.
Yeah, it took a little while to edit, but I think I'm gonna try to get those out on Wednesdays before the stream. This way, if anybody
Yeah.
wants to kind of get a quick catch up of
survival
what we
is the
did.
best. Survival's good, but Dark Forest hasn't been much of a survival. Not when I'm like earning hundreds of thousands every episode. I think it's gone beyond survival now.
Hey, 1 second, alright. Yeah, we go. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Doing?
it's still rendering out for me.
Yeah, I
It's
was going to
funny.
say there's still bits I can catch. No, it's gone. Well, that's contract done. $80,000.
Yeah.
Not
That was
bad
nice.
for a 42 minutes work
Yeah.
with 3 of us.
Yeah. Oh, that well, 42 minutes by
Well,
3.
probably just a bit less than 42 minutes because we didn't start straight away.
That'd be 2 hours. Easy 2 hours if you're doing your own. I'm gonna ram Peter clean off the field.
Yeah, it's probably about 2 hours, just over 2 hours.
Right now, I know the two of you have faster tractors than me, but hey, I'm in front.
Mine's
So I
only
was
just
waiting on you,
26.
otherwise you'll get lost.
How fast is yours, Stevie?
20 miles per hour. We have a Kubota sandwich. Hey.
Give me a blast of the horn.
I just turn on my rear plow lamps and I blind the two of you.
Word is that it might be out tomorrow. I did see it was back in the testing list earlier this week, so yeah, fingers crossed. I'm looking forward to downloading and having a look around it because from the screenshots it does look a very nice map.
Got some really cool
Yeah,
features.
the
too.
green safety car. The green safety tractor.
Stevie, what are you gonna get next for your big tractor? Maybe like a fast track or something a little
Yeah.
faster. or-
He's going to get
Yeah.
a John Deere that's even slower.
A 9620, I think it does 24 miles an hour.
Oh,
I think.
24. That's That's a whopping upgrade.
Yes.
Just remember to wear your seatbelt in that one.
Beast mode.
That's gonna be an old tractor that doesn't even have a seatbelt.
Something that does 30.
500 ponies.
Actually, mine did creep up to 27 then.
Downhill.
No, I'm still stuck behind you, so I'm on the flat.
Yeah.
Now, if Storm was on here, he'd be down in the ditch going round us all, and
then turning upside down and
yeah, and we'd still get back to the farm before him.
yeah. Bit of extra safety there. I have my flashing beacon and from my hazards as well. Just never know. Hazard in front.
Just put your work lights on as well, blind the driver right behind you.
Don't worry. Peter has his sunglasses on.
This one, yeah, you guys got sunglasses.
Oh, apologies. I forgot to change my game sound. So I was recording Dark Forest earlier. No, I usually have game sound on, but I have to change the output mode. Apologies, I didn't realise I hadn't done it. Right, hopefully now you can hear the game sounds. Where's everyone gone? I literally went out 2 seconds and everyone's left me.
Speedy.
Yeah, let me know if you can hear the game sounds now and if the level of them. Apologies, I didn't even realise I hadn't changed that back over. I forgot to change it back last week. I started recording Dark Forest and I've recorded 30 minutes with no game sound, so I had to restart. Our sound is fine now. Yeah, apologies for that. I didn't realise it was not showing. I need to get myself a checklist to go through every time I start streaming, because there's always something I forget to do. Okay. Not sure when my plough started unfolding itself then. Yeah, I'll put that on my list. My checklist of things to do is to write a checklist of things I need to do before I start streaming.
It's kind of back to the whole point of we'll have a meeting about a meeting.
Yeah.
Yes.
The thing is, now I've changed it. I'll come to record Dark Forest tomorrow and I'll bet I'll forget to change it back. In the past, I've recorded entire episodes of a Let's Play video with no game sound, which I'm like, I can't publish a Let's Play video, it's got no game sound. So I've had to like reload the save game and completely start again.
Oh wow.
I think I did that a couple of times on Dark Forest. Right, let's refuel at the super duper refuel point.
The 2-second NASCAR refueler.
Which he's going driving the second harvester.
We doing harvesting or are we doing lime?
Field,
Okay.
field 31.
31. Is it corn?
Yeah. Corn, I think, yeah. It's straight down the end of our little road here. I know. I went checking earlier on.
Well, so I can bring over the truck or harvester, whichever you want to do, Peter. Let me know.
I'll do the bin again, or the chaser.
Okay.
That's no problem.
So yeah, I'll put my tractor back in the shed. Yeah, I had an online event today for live streaming on YouTube, and I was going on about different strategies for live streams, and like that's why I've got the poll up on this one, because I didn't even know you could create a poll in a live stream until earlier today. And they said like it's a good way to try and get a bit more engagement if you put a poll up before you and when you schedule the stream, so those that click on it on the stream before it actually goes live can interact with the stream as well. So that was a feature I wasn't aware of. Joe's saying, hey, I'm back. Had to finish some things up. No worries. I think all you've missed is 3 of us playing a big field.
Yeah.
I must remember to take the corn header with me this time.
just take both in case you want to pick something up along the way.
You should just tell Joe there's enough work to be done in Ohio there that he shouldn't be on watching the stream.
It could be in Ohio and watching the stream at the same time.
It could be, yeah, making me a few pounds.
We definitely need a bigger yard here. It's hitting tough.
a
Especially
bit.
because somebody left a John Deere just in the middle.
Yeah, I can't believe Storm actually left a John Deere there.
I was talking about yours.
Put me my one.
So I put my tractor back. I can't get the combine out of the shed though. Not with the header on.
My John Deere is vintage. It adds a bit of class to the farmyard.
I feel like I'm Austin Powers with his little buggy in the corridor to try to turn it round. Joe's saying I'll get on there now. Stevie, sorry.
Yes, boss.
You can always go on my community server instead for a change. Plenty of work to do on there.
You can lead if you want to, because I have no idea where I'm going. You can get around.
Oh, sorry.
I believe Stephen, on your community server you have a nice millionaire style farm.
Here, hang on. Can you get around me or no? If you can't, then I'll move.
Oh, it's the collision on the header was a little bit bigger than it looked, so there was a gap and I went to go through it and it collided with the bin even though there was that gap there.
Do we have the mod installed where we can bale up the corn stalks?
Contract, I'm pretty sure we've got the ability to do contract bales, but I don't know if it works on corn stalks.
Oh well, we can try it. I'm dropping a SWAT on that.
Yeah, straight down Black Acres Farm. Dr. Bubbles in the chat saying Austin Powers moment. Yes. Definitely an Austin Powers moment.
You can stay driving down Sim to field 32 and come in the gate then, and it's literally just on the left.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, we don't have quite a millionaire's farm on the community server just yet. We did get close. I was up to 700 and odd thousand yesterday and then I bought a new field.
Yeah, my farm was broke. My farm was broke. It was only like 40-something thousand after I spent about $250,000 on something earlier on.
There was Clatterill, me and No Camp was on there for a bit Monday. We did quite a few contracts, harvested a couple of our own fields, did a load of baling contracts as well. Yeah, at one point we was up to just over 700,000 and then I decided to buy a new field.
Nice.
Yeah, myself and Clatterill were both on my server, not last night. The night before, what night was that? Monday, right?
Yeah.
I did a big potato harvest. Well, we got it all done anyway.
Yeah, I think the big field in the bottom right hand corner, is it 59 or 60, is sugar beets. And like, if that contract comes up, I'm going to accept it.
That's a lot of sugar beets.
Yeah,
I did.
With the collapse.
There you go. Yeah, I did the silage contracts because the point was the BGA, and so they actually got to 80% just because.
Yeah, I did the same.
Silage
because the silage was running from the conveyors and then being distributed from the silage, the fermenting silo. I accepted two contracts, and then they both went to 80% before I'd even cut a blade of grass.
Yep.
David Howell's in the chat saying hello. Hey to you, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Is this the only access to this field? Go through this gate across that field?
I think so, yeah. I haven't seen anything down this other side yet.
There is another field at the top I did a fertilizing contract on, which the only way I could get to it was going across another field. There was like no road to it.
But the field is up here at the top. There's another small little yard there as well that you can go in around the yard and you can probably get
by
to
those silos.
Yeah. You can probably get access to this field and that top field.
I don't know if those silos are decorative or you can use them if you own the land.
Peter, I'm nearly full anyway.
Ramen.
I need to unfold the harvester. Try and remember what. So we're up to 57 votes on the poll now. So already have 16%. I've got the year 2 season pass 19% yes, 28% and no 37% now. So I say, yeah, I'm leaving straws off. Yeah, for those that haven't got the year 2 season pass or haven't bought the DLC yet, or not planning on buying it, I will be giving a couple of copies away on the launch day. So 21st of March I'll be doing a live stream that evening, and I'll give away a couple of copies of the new DLC for PC. So it'll be download code that you can download from Giants, but you can use it on Steam version and PC, Mac. So yeah, if you're interested in that, then keep an eye out for that stream. Should be good fun to try out all the new balers. So I say, I don't think it'll be a particularly long stream, depending what map I do it on.
Dude, you got a lot further than I thought you did. I didn't realize how much earlier you left than us.
Yeah.
If I looked, I would have went around the other way.
I didn't realise I was literally coming up to this side of the field.
coming up to the finishing the first pass on the headland. He drove all the way around to catch you.
Is it coming up to the start finish straight?
There's a recall on this tractor, but I haven't made an appointment yet to get it to actually go the right speed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure when that update's going to be out for that. It'll certainly make things a bit better with it.
Yeah, I think Giants still a little backlogged at the moment, so it might be with them already, and we're just waiting.
Case Arius modding as his new Magnum 8900 mods in testing. The loader for it passed, so that's on hold waiting for the tractor to pass. So there'll be a new Case Magnum with a front loader out soon, so I may switch mine to that one.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I keep forgetting you can't get a front loader.
No, that's the one thing that's missing from that, is not having the option for a front loader on it.
I mean, the good thing is we have two now, so we got the Boda.
Yeah, it's not such a massive issue now, but it would be nice to have the option.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if Storm can get a front loader on that 6M.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty
the
sure
sixes, yeah, the John Deere 6s are the biggest tractors that you can get with front loaders, if I remember it in game.
Oh, there's a mod out with a 7R with a front loader as well.
Oh, a 7R with the front loader. That'd be pretty amazing. Almost like a Class 960 with a front loader or something. I'm gonna wait, because you're gonna come around. You'll probably get full around the same time Stevie did.
Yeah, I'm 78%.
I'll just kind of wait here, because this is where you'll end up.
Oh, a bit of bump there. So is there any other maps anybody's looking forward to that's coming out? Other than Court Farms, there's not many other maps I'm really looking forward to at the moment. Edgewater, I'm looking forward to just having a look at it in game, and may do something on it. But Court Farms, I'm really looking forward to that, because that does look amazing. Just hoping it plays as good as it looks.
Looks gorgeous from his screenshots.
That's going to be a very interesting map with all the additional animals on there. Some other stuff we've probably not been made aware of yet as well, now in Oxy. So really looking forward to that. I'll definitely be doing something on that map. I may possibly even get back to trying to do a few more episodes on Calmsden Farm and then transfer over to Court Farms when that's out. So take any equipment, sell off the land, take any equipment over to Court Farms and then continue from there.
Yeah, I liked your Calmsden series. It's a really good map too.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's just the fields are so big.
Yeah, that is the only downside, is it's when you're on your own, it is tricky when you've got like big fields.
And the roads are pretty narrow. I mean, the bushes don't have collisions, which is nice, but there are trees on both sides of the road.
Yeah.
It makes it a little hard to transport anything good
But,
size.
like I used to do like the videos on there, sometimes just doing one Let's Play video could take me 3 hours plus of record, like playing the game to get one video to do everything, and it was just taking too long. Oops. Would help if I restarted the harvester.
I do that all the time. Especially with that mod we have where it,
Yeah, it stops it.
everything. Do the same thing baling too.
Yeah. Farmer Grit Sound, looking forward to Edgewater and American Falls. Yes, American Falls by Lance Boy looks really nice as well. I was considering possibly, depending where we are on the community server, that American Falls might be a nice map to move the community server to once we've finished, depending when it comes out on Ostacoustic, because that'll be quite a big difference between the two. It just depends when that comes out.
Is it just the one baler that we have?
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, we may want to consider buying a second one before we
I
bale up
don't-
these colour stocks.
I don't know if we can afford a second one.
Oh God, no. 379,000? No, I definitely can't afford it.
Balers are pricey.
We've got a big bank loan. The bank manager will be like, you owe us all this money, but you're buying all this new equipment. How about paying us back first?
Perfect timing, Peter.
Yeah, I went around the right way this time.
Yeah, if you keep going that way, and you'll meet Sim when he's full as well.
Not what I was thinking.
It would be nice to see a map like this on console, but there's no chance. Not with the current consoles. I imagine there's a lot of people on PC that struggle to play this map if you don't have a fairly decent system.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting frame drops in, and we have high 30 series, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's
I'm not
It's
too bad
definitely
now.
takes some power.
I'm getting a steady 60. So it's not too
Even in
bad in
here?
this field.
that's impressive.
Yeah, I have 59, 58, 59 with my old 2080.
Yeah, I think part of the problem is with the other cornfield was because it's so close to our main farm where we've got all the equipment as well.
Yeah, and the placeables.
Because we're a
and
little bit
everything.
further out here, it's not too bad. Yeah, but at the moment I'm getting it is going down like 58 every now and then, but I can't complain. 58 to 60.
No, not at all. Especially in here. I'm always worried in the big cornfields, and it's going. I don't know.
And we'll see if it starts dropping when we've done a bit more harvesting.
Yeah. Yeah, the baling is going to get interesting for that. It's going to be a lot of bales.
Yeah. How many did we have on the trailer from the last field we did?
It was either 7 or 9.
Yeah.
Wasn't that many.
That wasn't a very big field though, is it? That 38. Compared to this, it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's quite a
big.
bit smaller.
probably
I think
less
we'll
than
have a few
half the
trailer
size.
full. A few trailer fulls on this, and we'll make some good money out of it.
It would be nice to see some better American maps come to console and Mod Hub in general, because I always do find that on Mod Hub it's always very limited on American maps that are decent. You find the better ones are always released on third-party websites. Whereabout are you? Oh, just there.
Yeah, is it close enough, or you want me to move?
Yeah, no, I'm 87. I should probably be full just about when I reach the tractor. $95, $96, $97. There we go. Come on. How much is in there?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'll check in a minute when you drive away.
Just hope this one actually completes.
Oh, yeah, good point. It's been a while since we've tried to do harvesting.
It says we need to deliver 133,700 litres in total.
Yeah, I'll check it once you get out of frame in a minute.
So we've got quite a bit still to go. Third one saying, hi Sim, how are you? Just caught up with the Mazovia series, really like it. Well, thank you for that, and glad to hear you enjoyed it, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm enjoying Mazovia. It's starting to get moving now. At one point it did seem like I was never going to make any decent progress on it. Well, I'm getting to the point now where it feels like I'm making a little bit too much money. I remember to turn the harvester back on this time. I'll have a short clip of all my mishaps trying to harvest with the combine switched off. Struggling to get out the shed. Yeah, I'm still enjoying Mazovia. And it's just a shame the not as many people are interested in that map.
Peter, I'm almost full. 99 and 100.
I got 48,000 liters on.
48.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
Which at some point I'm gonna have to figure out. I'll have to get the big truck.
Dr. Ball said I want to try Mazovia myself, but couldn't find it in mod page. It's on Mod Hub. It's on the official Mod Hub. But it's not on the older generation consoles. If you're on PC, it's if you go to any of my Mazovia videos, there's a link in there to the actual name of the map. Mazovia is like the short form English name for the area, which is easier to fit in a title and thumbnail. I think it's called Mazovecchia Nizini V3 is the official name. But it's on PC and all platforms other than Xbox One and PS4 in the official Mod Hub. But I say there is links in every Mazovia video to the actual map on Mod Hub, so you can see all the information for it. It is a really nice map. It does push your computer a little bit because there's so many fields on there and there's quite a lot of detail in it as well.
Yeah, all the fields being in different states gotta
Yeah.
pardon that.
It was nice to do a Polish map again because I never did one in FS19, and my very first series I ever did on FS was a Polish map. I do like the Polish maps. There's something about them that's quite different because they tend to be like smaller fields, older equipment. You know, they have quite a unique feel to them. Blue Buzzard saying Fred and him are on the server now. Stevie, you happy now?
Yes, delighted. Just make me loads of money. Fred
Loads
has
of money.
Fred has incentive. I bought him a new tractor.
You need to sell all the green tractors and buy red ones.
No. I sold one red tractor and I bought a nice green Fendt.
Yeah, different green.
Different green, yeah. Olive green.
Sosnovka is a map I've never played. I never played that when it first came out. I think there was a
17, right?
17, yeah.
17. Yeah. It was the second map that came with 17. It's Goldcrest Valley and Sosnovka, but I think Sosnovka was released as the DLC in 15.
Yeah, which is the Zetter DLC.
Yeah, but I never played it because I never got that DLC when I had 15.
Yeah.
And then on 17, the base game map, the only one I played was Goldcrest Valley. And then I played mod maps.
It would have been nice if they had carried over the older Zetters from that Zetter pack.
Yeah.
To the likes of 19 and 22.
I gotta get the other trailers. I'm not gonna have enough room.
Joe saying I'll try and get Fred on that sim. Yeah, I've seen it's a mod for around 22 and all the buildings pack
We have 2 trucks.
is available from that. Yeah, I'll lease the second one.
Just realized that. Put this one back then.
So yeah, one's leased and one's actually ours. I thought it might be handy having a second one.
Yeah.
They're not particularly expensive trucks, so I could have paid it off, but I thought I would just lease it for now and we can pay it off another time because we've got the buy to lease mod on. Dr. Ball saying Sosnovka was fun. Yeah, it's just one of those maps that when I say 15, I never got the DLC it came with. 17, I only played Goldcrest Valley and then I lost interest in Farming Simulator. And then when I came back to FS, I just went on the mod maps and I never went back to the base game stuff. Go forward. So it's one of those maps I never played on. It was the same with Estancia Lepacho. I never played that until the start of I think my trees have just started flickering.
My trees are having a disco here all to themselves anyway.
No, yeah. Just every now and then there's a slight flicker on the trees.
It's because you said it never happens to you, so now of course it's gonna happen.
So I'll turn around, look that way.
We have to do the fertilizing and liming before we can get away from strobe light trees, right?
Yeah.
With the bale of corn first.
I mean, the contract
we
may
gotta bale the corn too.
The contracts may carry over to next month, but I don't know, because sometimes they'll get cancelled if you don't do them. It's like the computer saying, "Oh, I'm fed up of waiting for you to do my field. I'm just going to do it myself."
Yeah, but also sometimes you skip forward and it tells you you have 5 of them completed and you get paid for doing nothing.
Yeah. David Hell saying I play on Switch, so the version I play is vanilla FS17 with no mods.
Where I started. My stuff.
Yeah, the only other version on Switch is the mobile version, is an FS20 mobile version.
FS23 is coming out this year for the mobile, I think.
You reckon?
I think it has been announced.
Has it? I've not seen
Has-
anything, but
yeah.
I don't really keep track of the mobile version.
Yeah, no, I seen people that they got confused. They thought there was a new FS for this coming out in
It
23.
was
but
confusing when they released FS20. It's like, why
Yeah.
just call it like FS Mobile or something?
Yeah. Oh, I'm nearly full again, Peter.
I know.
I think
Mark on
the chase have been almost full.
Yep.
It's going to be how many liters is in the chest? Have been 70. So we need double that for the contract.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anywhere near enough looking at this.
I think so. We're well over halfway done.
Yeah, I think we might have to add a few litres of corn in to get it complete.
Just a few.
It's rough because usually you make money in the excess, and now
Yeah.
Any idea how to fix it? I wonder.
I've no idea. Don't know if it's how the maps have been defined in Giants Editor, or
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the game, because it's a 4x map, the game's just not calculating the size of the fields correctly.
Yeah.
almost Stevie.
Because I think Big T said he was having an issue on Renabu, which is a 4x map as well.
Yep.
Is that 8 or 16x? It's 4?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's.
I think it's difficult because it's like a narrow strip
Yeah.
in a.
It's not square. It's long and narrow.
Yeah. It's definitely massive. I opened it
Yeah,
up and I was
it's bigger
looking
than
around and-
a standard map, but the actual play area, because it's like quite long and narrow in that valley.
It's done of an actual place.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
Norway.
it does look a really nice map. I remember when it was first released, it looked very nice, very
Yeah,
interesting.
it's very detailed, kind of like this map, I think.
David Turner, I tried every version in the store.
What can I help with?
you can take the truck to. You can either do the carting, or you take the truck down to the store. You can bring a baler here too if you wanted to. Either or.
Yeah, I can take a bale.
Or if you want Big T, go to the store first and buy a second baler. Because we will need 2 balers.
Yeah, I can go and buy one.
Get unloaded on the go. So it's 67 votes on the poll now. Still not much changed. So 37% not going to be getting it. 27% yes, they will be getting it. 21% got the season 2 pass. And 15% have already purchased it. So I will say a big thank you again to anybody that's purchased it using my affiliate link or using my partner code as well. So big thank you to anybody that's done that. I really appreciate the extra support. And if you've not yet and you are considering getting it, then do consider using my affiliate link. There should be one down in the video description, or you can check out on Giant's website using partner code SimFarmer, all one word. As I say, it is an affiliate link, so I will earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, which helps to go and support the channel. Help me on my way as well to becoming a silver Giant software partner. So I've recently reached the bronze level. So some point in the future, I'll hopefully get my my bronze award. Go up on my wall next to my 100,000 subscriber plaque.
They give you an actual award, like a physical one.
Yeah, you get one for being a a software partner. It's like a red, like the Giants logo in a frame. Just like a certificate for Giant software partner, and they've got one for bronze, silver, and gold.
Yeah, I have two of them for some reason. Two of the red ones.
I've got one red one. Hopefully, I'll get a bronze one soon.
If I put two red ones together, will they make a bronze one, I wonder?
I do have a little card. Did you get a little card that you can keep in your wallet to show people?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, it's like a little credit card that's got like Giant software partner and my channel name. It's like, use this, keep this in your wallet so you can show people. Like, I'm like, yeah, I don't know when I'll be whipping my Giant software partner card out. It's like, I'm a Giant software partner.
Maybe if you're going to the bank to get a new loan, you can say, I'm a Giant software partner.
Yes. I never got my sticker book.
Yeah, I go to the bank. Can I have one of those £5,000 loans that's got minimal interest? And no repayments, just a bit of interest every now and then.
Need a partner with a multinational software company.
I got my sticker book as well. They sent me a sticker book.
Yeah,
Although it's in German.
They sent me a second the second plaque thing and no sticker book.
Yeah, they sent me a sticker book in German, so I had to just say like, Nein sprechen Sie Deutsch. It's useless to me. Lorenzo saying, do you know who I am? Proceeds to show off Giant's partner card. Yeah. Next time I go out, I'm in the queue. I'm like, excuse me, can I get VIP treatment? I'm a Giant software partner, you know.
Peter, I'm almost full again.
I gotta go drive the truck, so you have to go to the green cart or go grab it.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Can't get the staff.
I see the Is Peter running beside?
Yeah, he's not even doing him. He's just running in the field on the spot again.
Again?
Can't. He's working out. Oh, he's gone now. He's.
Okay. It's when I get in vehicles sometimes.
Yeah, it does that occasionally.
I mean, you got that on recording though.
Yeah.
That's a good short.
Slacking off again.
Just breaking it down in the field. What you do while you're waiting for grain.
Apparently, he's too busy to drive the grain cart.
Are you in the grain cart, Tim, or are you just unloading into it?
I'm just unloading into it at the moment.
I'll come over there because I'm full.
Big T, where are you on the map, just so I don't drive through you?
I'm at the store right now.
Okay, good.
Which baler should I get? The same as we have, a Vermeer, or should we buy one for silage use too? Later.
Do they all do corn stalk bales? Is that built in, or do we need specific ones for corn stalk?
No, that should all. It's a global thing which should work on any baler on this map.
Okay.
So it shouldn't matter which baler.
But what do you think? Should I get?
Please go, please.
I mean, we have got.
I'm a fan of the fast bale, but
yeah. I mean, you could get the if you've got the selectable bale capacity mod, get this fast bale with the selectable bale capacity if you've got that in.
Put baler. That's.
I don't know if that mod's installed on here. I can't remember if I installed that.
There is a Kubota baler that has a name, a fast bale, all capitals.
It was not. It doesn't say SBC beside it, does it?
No, that one's just from the Kubota equipment pack, which is just the reskinned base game fast bale. Let me have a look in store, see if they've... that mod might not be installed.
Oh, I don't think so. I can't see it.
Yeah, I haven't enabled it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't get the fast bale so, because that's only
Yeah.
going to be 3,500 litres.
Yeah, it's
And
not so bad
it's-
if you've got the capacity mod on. But yeah, standard, it's... I don't like using it standard.
I don't either. I'd get something cheaper.
Oh. Joe will be back in a bit, no worries. Right, Kadar saying playing FS on one monitor and watching the stream on the other. Nice one. Which map are you playing on? I'm doing it again. Started to try and harvest without switching the harvester on.
We are thinking round bales, not square.
Yeah, because we have a round baler, and I think the trailer takes a lot more round bales than square bales.
I think that... I can't remember what the...
Yeah,
It's 30 round bales, big round bales. I don't know about squares. UMRV as well. Nice one.
Well, if we're not using auto load too, I mean, we can stack as many as we want.
Yeah.
But it's for the mare baler, it's 56,000, and the Pottinger Impress Pro, who can wrap bales, it's 99,500. So it's almost double price.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'm not overly concerned about silage bales, because what I want to do for the next silage cut is use the pickup and then get a few forage wagons.
Yeah.
And then do that way for a change. So
can't we do two of the same balers then?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think for
I'll
now we
buy
can
a
always
second
change them in
linear.
the future, because I'll probably add the
Yeah.
selectable bale capacity mod next time.
Yeah.
I hadn't realised I hadn't put it on. Keeps the performance down if you've got two of the same as well. Oh, I was thinking about that on the community server, Peter, about trying to reduce the slots by possibly changing the New Holland T7 tractor to another class Axion.
Yeah, that would
'Cause
work well.
If you've got two big tractors the same, because the second one only takes up one slot,
Yeah,
so it'll reduce the slots from having the New Holland, and then it'll only increase it by one. And I was thinking possibly similar as well with the Massey and the John Deere 6R. Change one of those for the same. So we've still got the same amount of tractors, but we've reduced the slot count. Because we are above 2,000 now. I think it was 2,044 last time I saw.
we could probably get rid of the that off-road little vehicle we have. We can get rid of that too.
Which one?
The Mahindra.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think that's been used since we got the Jeeps,
No.
has it?
I don't think we're using the sprayer either.
Yeah, I was thinking about the sprayer,
look
but
at
I
some
don't
things.
think anybody's used the sprayer at all.
No, it's got like 10 minutes on it.
I did consider putting weeds on so we get spraying contracts, but I thought then people just won't bother doing the weeds in our own fields, and we'll end up with weeds in our fields all the time.
And crop drop, yeah.
So I thought, yeah, I'll leave that off.
Yeah, but I think we can get rid of some excess and make the other things similar.
Right, that's me all
Work
done.
well.
So let's have a look. How are we doing on the contract? 88%. So we've delivered 55,400 litres. We've got another 78,400 to go. We have got 73,289 litres in the auger wagon. So we're a little bit short. It doesn't look like it's far off though, so it's only going to be a few thousand litres.
Much better than last time.
Yeah, that one contract, was it the soybeans? It was
Yeah,
what, 28,000 litres short or something?
No traffic lights, but it's still a very long drive to deliver these things.
It's a nice relaxing drive.
It is.
No rush. Where are we? Coming up to 8:30, so we've got about an hour and a half left. Actually, I was thinking then it was going to be after 9 o'clock. For some reason, like it seems to have seems to be going quicker than it actually is. So yeah,
Well,
we've got about an hour and a half left.
We've only done 2 jobs.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel. It feels like it should have taken us longer to do those 2 jobs than it has.
Yeah.
Because that's how I was expecting it to be after 9 o'clock. So yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate that. If you've not said hello yet, then please do. Let me know where you're watching from. Always interesting to see. And if you're new as well to the stream, then say hello. It's always good to see some new faces in the stream. So we've currently got 39 viewers as well, so thank you to everyone that's watching. Thumbs up from Trio Gaming, thank you for that. I say smash that like button, but not literally, because you'll damage your screen. Trio Gaming sound watching from Iowa in the US, nice. I'm streaming from Worcestershire in the UK. Should have my hazards on really, shouldn't I? Or my flashes, as you call them over there.
It's field 31, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how hopefully we should be able to pick up the corn stalks. Third Bron from the Netherlands. DC 71295 saying hello from Louisiana, USA. Hey to you. Rikers from Minnesota, USA. So a few people from across the pond. I did notice when I was looking through my analytics, at one point I was getting 40% of my views were from the US. That's dropped to around about 20% now. I think that's where
Really?
I've lost most of my viewers is from the US. I just don't think the American audience are into Mazovia. I think they could cope with No Man's Land. Well, definitely think Mazovia is not their cup of tea.
It's weird. Is it different on Dark Forest, where you have more American viewers?
I don't know. I haven't checked on specifically on videos.
Oh, you
I
just
just
checked
went
global.
overall on the last few months. Kenny W, South Carolina in the US. Yellow Bob saying hello from Bulgaria. Hey to you. Good to see you both in the stream. Ian saying, do you know where I'm from if I tell you I'm a pie eater? Well, I know the pie factory in the Black Country. I don't know to any other areas that are well known for pie eating. Well, there probably is in the UK. But where I'm just trying to think, Lancashire. Where was when we used to go to the football away days in Lancashire? There was always the known for eating the pies as well in certain places, especially the meat and potato pies. Ian sees Northwest. I think Mazova is pretty good. Yeah, I think it's one of those maps. A lot of people don't like it because it's a lot of small fields. It's a little bit too small for some people. I'll just drive straight in with the header this time, so we don't have to have a Austin Powers moment next time trying to get it out. Although my my combine's dancing now. It's got its groove on.
All the shorts out of this. Austin Power moment. This.
It's, too many buttons on my side panel. Oh, there we go. I get that switched off.
Do you,
Home of the Wigan Warriors. I can't remember where it was. We was up that way. They always used to put meat and potato pies on us when we used to go for the away games. Since you started the stream, I've been harvesting the same field of beans. Nice one. So are you home of the Wigan Warriors? I'm presuming that you're more rugby than football then. Dr. Ball's boogie time. And a boogie on down. Alright, so harvesting corn. So who's doing what currently?
delivering?
Myself and Big T is baling the box, yeah.
Okay.
We can do a
you
couple
want to-
different things. Go ahead, sorry.
If you want, Sim, you could come and start collecting up some of the bales, sir.
Or if you want to deliver, I'm pulling up to the house now, and then you could
Yeah, I can.
pull up whatever's left because you're admin.
Is that the last of everything then in here, or is there a bit more?
No, there's
That's
a
54.
little bit more,
Yeah.
but we can empty. We can either empty that one because you're going down anyway, or whatever way you want to do it.
Yeah, I'll go and take this, and then we'll see what's left, what needs to be delivered. Where do I need to go?
Bottom. So if you open up your map,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
on our side at the bottom.
Burkitt Mills. That's where I went last time, I think.
Yep, down there. So you go down the hill,
Yeah.
make a left, and then
Yeah. You
follow
don't
the
go
dirt
over the
road.
bridge. You have to go underneath that bridge, isn't it?
yes,
At the
yes,
end. That's where I went
exactly
wrong
it.
last time. I nearly went off up over the bridge. I'm like, nope, need to go down there. Ian saying, yeah, can't stand footy.
So
I wouldn't
have-
say I can't stand rugby, but I've never really got into rugby watching it.
I have just under 18,000 in Quadtrack.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want me to.
Well, I'll deliver this load and then I'll see what's left, see how close it is, and then we can work it
I
out.
have an
with-
idea.
Ooh, Stephen's gone a bit like then, hitting that bum.
I can get the. Maybe able to get the 17 down there pretty quickly.
Warriors season ticket holder, nice. Joe Mars saying currently planting my canola in my no man's land. Awesome. Mazovia, your best series. Well, thank you for that. So a lot of people are enjoying Mazovia, but I think the large majority it's not for them. But I'm still enjoying it. It's good fun and something a bit different as well. Work zone ahead. Lorenzo saying, I still remember last week when your 18-wheeler turning into 9 as you almost tipped it over. Yeah, unfortunately I wasn't recording last week, so I didn't get any footage last week. Oops, lag spike then. You watch it this week, I'll be recording, I'll get very minimal. Minimal crashes. Flipping the tractor over or the truck.
Is that your bale count though, Stevie?
No.
Jürgen's in the chat saying hi, Sim and crew. Hey to you, sorry I didn't see your chat earlier. But good to see you in the chat again, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think it's more of a Wigan's more known for its rugby than football. I think more Midlands is more football than rugby because there's not really many big rugby teams. Worcester Warriors for rugby union I think is the closest to me. Leicester, obviously, but they're a little bit further out. I could say Wasps now, because for Union, because they play at Coventry. But yeah, I always grew up watching football, playing football, so it's always been the only sport for me, really. Although I did used to play rugby at school.
Do they do it in school?
Yeah, we used to do rugby, cricket, football, basketball, and then athletics. Oh, we never did baseball. We did softball, which is like basically soft baseball. A baseball with a massive ball. I used to do tennis as well, although I was never good with sports where I had to swing my arms. So tennis, cricket, I was always rubbish. Throwing, any of the athletics for throwing as well. I don't know why, I just was never any good with any sports where it involved me swinging or throwing. There was two things I was good at, was football and running, like sprinting.
What is your, do you have a record in 3,000 meters? Now you measure in yards? So.
Say that again, Big D.
What is your record in 3,000? We have 3,000 meters there.
3,000.
Like 3 kilometers, but you
Yeah.
measure different.
I don't know if I ever did that much. I was more of a sprinter, so short distance and longer distance. I think the most I did was 800 meters. We used to do 800, 1500. I think was the longest distance we did at school. Anything above that was considered like cross-country running. I used to mainly just do the 100 and 200 meters and occasionally the 400.
I think my record in 3,000 meters is 1,000 meters. I think.
Well, at least you got the third of the way there.
Yeah, I'm not much of a runner.
Ian saying I played amateur rugby and spent more time banned than played. Right, how are we doing for this contract? Let's have a look. So we are 23,000 litres short, according to that.
So I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work.
What's that?
It's not a storm type of idea, but I have I unloaded to the Jeep. So let's see if I can tip this in. I tried this once and it just created a bunch of pallets, but we'll see if it works this time. I'm here already.
Okay.
I figured it would be the fastest way to get down.
I did it in the Jeep. I filled it up with seed and then I went to the field, and instead of unloading, I ended up stupidly unload here and just tipped all the seed out onto the ground. I was like, no.
That's the problem I have too. So we're gonna see if I can do this correctly this time.
So I had to go and get the telehandler with the bucket on to pick up the seed off the ground.
Yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't happen here. So let's open the hatch, and it says start overloading. I have trust issues, but we're gonna try it. So do that. It went somewhere.
So that's
Go
all of
in?
it. Yep. So we are 5,100 litres short. So if I add in 5,100 litres, I think we should add in a little bit extra because it feels still like we've been cheated.
Oh, that
I
actually
agree.
work.
Well, if I fill one of the compartments on the trailer, how much is that?
20,000.
17,500. What is the back one? 20. 17,500.
Maybe.
It's probably 1,000 per.
I'd say if you add in 10,000 liters, it's probably.
It's only $500 a 1,000. So. Yeah, it's like a few $1,000s. Plus, we're gonna get bail money, which I'll head back over.
Yeah. Get plenty of bail.
But it's another Austin Powers moment. I try very hard not to reverse double trailers. At least that one doesn't have a dolly between the two. Those are like impossible. Yeah. Smacking the one grain cart against the other. A little bit further back, I think.
Was he using the 9-meter header?
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Apologies, my microphone got muted somehow. I'm not sure how. I must have accidentally knocked something on the keyboard. So hopefully you can hear me again now. Welcome back. That's a good sign. Well, actually, we can complete that contract now. So it's 18,793.
Don't complete it.
Don't.
Need
Oh,
the bales.
oh yeah, I
Stay
forgot
with
the straw will disappear, won't it?
Yeah.
Maybe we won't complete that contract yet.
Soon.
I'm just eager to get it finished.
We'll pick up the bale, so.
I'm gonna have a leisurely drive back, so it's all done when I get there. Actually, I'm gonna take a detour. Logging operation ahead. Take the scenic route. We can explore some of the map, because I don't think I've been down here before. Well, not on stream anyway. I think I did come this way once. Oh, flickering trees, really bad.
Just go trees.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
it's
this
that one
way
section does it.
Yeah,
It does that for me too.
yeah. Warnings now if you've got epilepsy to look away. Maybe some flashing images in the stream for a bit. Wonder if it's a problem Giants will ever actually fix.
Or they have to fix this at this point. I doubt they will.
Yeah,
Maybe-
I'm the same now with some things that I would have liked to have seen them change in game. I think this far in, they, apart from minor fixes, they ain't gonna make any more adjustments. And there's still a I noticed as well, one of the base game trucks has got no glass in it. It's like it's a base game vehicle and it's like still not been fixed. Oh. Let's hope we can get across the river. Maybe this was not the best way to go. I'm gonna flood my engine. Don't have a snorkel on. Well, that is quite deep. I think I may have just killed my truck in real life, but
Yeah, that is deep.
You made it.
yeah, there was no warning. I don't think it's actually set up as water. Or at least it's not deep enough anyway. Oh, just noticed we're at 74 votes now on the poll. So it's gone down down to 35% of the votes. So 65% of you will be getting the new DLC in some way or another. Yeah, I definitely don't think this way is suitable for 18-wheelers. Oh,
You sure that goes where you think it does and not just to the forest?
no, it comes out next to that weird field that you ploughed last time. Or the time before.
That goofy field?
That field that's split in two, that's got like a weird dog leg on it.
Oh, Stevie and I, yeah.
Or near there anyway. Yeah, I'll come out by the church. So straight up now back to the farm. And I didn't think I did too bad, I didn't crash yet, he says. Watch me go and crash now.
A big leg spike and get the tree. Turn upside down.
Can we pick up the bales afterwards, after we complete the contract, or do we need to do that right now?
No, once you baled them, the bales will stay there.
Yeah.
It's only the loose material on the ground that disappears.
It's just if it gets planted, they might get buried, right?
Yeah.
How many bales do you guys have? Trailer's got
That's
11 on it already.
We probably have a good few, I'd say.
Yeah, started off same so probably close up to 20 bales all put together.
Have you put out 10 or 11, Big T, yeah?
Yeah, it's the 10th bale I'm putting out now.
I'm on the 91st bale with this baler.
Yeah.
Alright, it's not a good time to sell any of the crops we've got, is it? Let's have a quick look. We've got... Oh, forget you can't look on that menu. We have to go to this one. So we've currently got 129,000 litres of wheat and 38,000 litres of soybeans and 94,996 litres of dry corn. Do I not have the stock check mod? Yeah. So wheat is January, soybeans July, so neither of those are any good. Dry corn is showing January as well. So it's not quite the right month to sell those. We'll just double check though, because I did notice a discrepancy between the stock check and the actual prices I was getting earlier. So that, oh there, that's showing 1,899, the highest. I think we're nowhere near that currently. The Amazon warehouse buys dry corn. I wonder what they do with that. Now Trio again
Did we
saying
make
have
a
a good
lot?
afternoon, Sim. And you.
Shine.
Thanks for stopping by the stream. And hopefully see you in the next one. You're going to go and collect up the bales. Oh, whipped out my chainsaw.
I'm debating on doing it.
I'm going to
I could,
chainsaw massacre.
but we could also do other stuff that gets us to next month first.
Yeah, there's I might, if I go and do the lime spreading contract, get that out of the way. I think there's only the one.
Okay.
And then we can switch the lime out in that spreader for fertilizer, and then we'll have 2 fertilizer spreaders, and it shouldn't take long to get through most of those contracts.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another lime contract popped up, but that's field 60 is not worth a lot.
Alright.
Yeah, field 50. We could get a 3rd spreader. I mean, we do have the money to.
the contract pay enough? Do that
The
too?
contracts, yeah, some of them are like 29, 45,000 for one, 29 on two of them, 26 on two, 13. Yeah, it's probably £250,000 worth of fertilising contracts. Yeah, so if I go and do lime on field 50, which is field 50? Oh, that's all the way the other side of the map, isn't it? Yeah, field 50. I'm pretty sure that's over here, is it? No, 51. Oh no, 50 is down there, Century Farm.
You want me to do fertilizing?
You can start if you want.
Okay.
We need to get through them, so
Well, I was going to do 24 and 25 fertilizing once I'm done here. I'll be done here in a couple of minutes.
I say if you want to get a third spreader, and then
Yeah.
because every now and then we're going to get a whole host of fertilising contracts come up, so
Yeah. Well, and Stevie, do you want me to not start then, or you want me to?
Well, if you want to start, Peter, leave 24 and 25, and I'll do them. I'll go to the store and I'll pick up another spreader.
Okay.
so we'll head down to field 50 and we'll do the lime contract, then switch over to fertiliser in this as well, and we'll start doing a few of the fertilising contracts, get those knocked out, then we can skip through. What time are we? Coming up to 9 o'clock, so we've got about an hour left, so probably get all those fertilising contracts done, and then possibly for next time if not tonight, I'll probably skip through to a month where we can start getting some of our own fields done, which will probably be February, March more like, so we can get some planting done. We've got field 38 of ours that needs lime. Actually, I might go and do the lime on that now while I've got the spreader, because it's just down the road. Well, that won't take long to do, and that's a job done. So yeah, we'll go and do field 38 first, and then we'll do 50 for the contract. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. So how many fertilising contracts is there in total? There's 10 fertilising contracts to do. So if we get 3 of us on it, it shouldn't take long at all.
Yeah. I wonder, should we slow down time to ×2 or something?
Yeah, I'll put it on 0.5 now because it's going to start getting dark.
Yeah.
So try and get all these done so we don't lose any of them.
Yeah, they're good money.
Yeah. I can buy my big tractor then.
I'll probably buy
Big.
most of us big tractors then. As long as they're reasonably priced. A reasonably priced big tractor.
Yeah.
I think my one would be in around 180,000 anyway. So it's not bad. Not bad for 500 horsepower.
The one I want to get 600,000. I don't know what it is, but I just want to spend 600,000. Ian, I hate being able to drive my 15-year-old niece taking liberties and wants picking up one.
So.
Let's get that switched on, which is that one. Although it's actually quite difficult to see where we're going. The corn textures. I told her at 10. Yeah, you gotta wait for the stream to finish first. Fortunately for me, I don't have any kids to have to do that sort of thing, and my niece and nephews live too far away for me to ever go and have to pick them up.
Big T, do you want to get them bales collected up then next? Get them sold?
Yeah, I can.
He doesn't have a front loader.
Oh, we know what load now.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's still got auto load.
Yeah, the
Does
trailer,
it?
yeah, the trailer's probably off load.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the universal auto load script on it,
Okay.
so you can still
If it-
manually load the bales where it won't take the bales off you like it did before, but it has its own auto load bale script on it as well.
Okay.
It's the same with the Demco trailer. That one will auto load pallets because that's got the universal auto load script. That's a base game trailer.
I would just check it first, Big T, because when I changed it to bumper pole, I don't know if it reverted that. You might have to just put it back on.
Yeah, I see.
Ian saying my 4-year-old niece has full control of my music when she's in the car. I feel sorry for you.
Do we have enough bags of fertilizer now at the farm, or should I buy more to fill my spreader when I get to the shop?
There should be loads. I think I bought 10,000 litres of fertiliser, plus there's some in the shed.
Okay.
I think I bought another 20,000 litres of lime up as well.
Yeah, the second trailer's full.
Yeah, there's a few bags of fertiliser in the shed.
Yeah.
Lime as well in there. So we
But I
should
mean,
have
if you are,
plenty.
if you're going to the store anyway, it wouldn't hurt to fill up
Yeah.
while you're down there.
Dr. Wolf saying when I give lifts, friends listen to my music. That was the same with my brother-in-law. He used to pick me up on a Sunday morning to go to football, and he'd be listening to his heavy metal and rock music like Full Blast, and I used to hurt my ears. Being trapped in a tiny little car with music so loud. Woo! Doing a pop and a wheelie then. Almost a flying case. That's one thing I don't like, is being in a really small confined space with really loud music. I suppose when you used to get to the point where you got friends that used to play the music so loud that their speakers couldn't handle it, and it'd just sound like a distorted mess. It's like, this does not sound good. Ask for your phone. Bluetooth connection. What can we listen to? Right, if we go straight down this way, should come out by field 48 and then over to 50. Field 50 doesn't come with that farm, does it? It's just the farm in this end, isn't it? That's don't think you get a field with it, no. So 662,000. Yeah, the Century farming, there's no field with it. Well, there is quite a big
600 and something.
662,000, but there is quite a big grass area.
So it's the same price as your big tractor that you want to buy,
Yeah.
huh? Choices.
I think definitely getting that yard will be good to get, so we can start spreading the equipment out over the 2 yards.
Yeah, we need to. Getting a little bit too much at the one now.
Well, I think if we do all those fertilising contracts, we're probably not far off being able to get that.
How much is the next farmyard we want to buy?
662,000.
Oh,
It's quite pricey, but it's got quite a lot of big sheds. It's got the big pig, the pig enclosure as well, which I think will be, if we do pigs, it'll be a better one to use than the one at the small farm, which is a bit messed up at the moment. Just make sure I'm going the right way. Field 50 is that one there. Is it? Yep. Listening to Wednesday dance scene at the minute.
Meh. Bloody Mary version. Again, this field looked a lot smaller on the map.
Deceiving.
It's quite large.
Yeah, that plowing one earlier was like, oh, it doesn't look too bad. You get there and you're like, oh, this is a bit bigger than I
yeah.
thought it was. I mean, 80 grand though is not too bad for it was about 35 minutes worth of work. I mean, if Big T had been here a bit earlier, it would have been a bit quicker. But I don't think we did too bad with it.
We have now we have 11 bales floating in the air.
Oh boy.
Or is it the auto loads off to the side of the trailer?
No, I don't know. I was just driving and they are stuck in the air.
You might need to reset where the position on the trailer is. I think if you hold down the left mouse button and then move it, you should be able to move them around.
No.
No.
They're stuck.
Like try unloading them and then reloading them.
You
Yeah,
need I
but,
can swap over too.
Yeah, you can try.
And I'll
I
be
think
there
is it
just a
Y
second.
to double tap Y to unload, and then B to start
Yeah.
loading, something like that.
Let me just finish this line and then
Clattery Hugs in the chat saying hello Sim, just got home from work. How's it going? It's going very well, thank you. Good to see you in the chat. And I hope you're doing well. We've got a few contracts done so far. Well, technically we've only completed one. So we did
Are the what should I say? They are on the trailer
yeah.
somehow, but the painting of them is still in the air.
1 second.
There is a collision on the trailer. I can't move where the bales was.
Have you tried pressing Y on the keyboard and then see if you can move them?
Now I can.
Are you in the street?
Yeah.
Our contract on field 50 done. Dr. Fish
There
is in the chat saying evening all, evening to you, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
I figured it.
Have you got it sorted?
Yeah.
Nice
Oh,
one.
you got it all figured out? There's okay.
There is. Yeah.
Right.
I figured.
You trying to reload them or?
Yeah, I pressed Y as Sim said, and they popped back.
They're still not on the trailer though.
Isn't it? For you?
No, they're visually dangling off the trailer.
If I unload them and load them back up, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So
Where's field 60? Oh, 60 is down there, isn't it? One of those narrow strips. I'm not doing that contract. Well, that's
put
the
it back
liming
in.
contract done anyway.
there you go. And just let the rest.
Good.
And we'll go and unload the line, we'll fill it with fertiliser and we'll start doing a few of the fertilising contracts. Try and get those knocked out as quick as we can. Have to check on the cows as well. I think that should be okay because I did give them quite a bit of feed last time. Let's just check how they're doing. 33,000 litres, so they should be fine. I'll have to feed my chickens though. Yeah, I think it'd be good if we do get that other farm and we can get pigs down there and keep the cows at the where we've got them now. Do some pigs and cows. And eventually we'll try and get all the productions on here as well at some point. But there's other things we'll concentrate on getting first, like that other farmyard and some more equipment before we start looking again productions. We get a couple more fields as well for the farm. So yeah, we're up to 80 votes now on the poll. So no's gone to 36%, so it crept back up a little bit. But yeah, it's quite surprising. I was expecting no to be a lot higher than that. So it's interesting to see. That's what 64% of people will be getting the DLC. The new farm, we need 662,000, which seems like a lot, but I don't think it'll take us too long to get that much. Once we've done all those fertilizer contracts, I reckon we'll be up to close to 500,000. What we'll do is try and find somewhere to unload the lime. It's potentially not going to be in the way because there's not actually much in there, so it's probably only going to be 2 and a bit bags. Did you fill up the spreader at the store?
I just bought 6 bags, and one of the bags ended up going into the back of my pickup, so I have 1,000 litres in the back of my pickup. Does it go far on these fields, I wonder, or should I?
Yeah, it should do. But with how many fields we've got, you may need a bit more than what's.
I'll throw a few more bags in for after the truck.
I think there's a few bags in here. No, it's only 2. I thought there was more than that.
I took 2. I took 2 of them
Yeah.
to fill this up before I went out.
Oh, no worries.
8,000 litres should be enough to do a couple of contracts, you know.
Yeah, I've done like one of the biggest field on here with I still had loads of fertilizer left.
My contract for 37.
I should have bought more fertilizer. I think I underestimated how much fertilizer we.
It really is. It's hard though to buy an awful lot of it when you see the price of it, 1,830 litres.
Yeah, I wish we could buy it in bulk and not bagged and just fill like.
We need to add the big bag CZ because you can get $1,200 for 1,000 litres of fertilizer there.
Yeah, so we use on Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the best value one is the premium pallets one. I think it's like 5,000 litres for 1,000 something on a pallet. But yeah, for the big bags, I think the CSZ one is the cheapest option. So that's what I use on Mazovia. It's like 1,200, and the seed's a little bit cheaper as well.
Yeah. Everything's a bit cheaper. Even the lime is $10 cheaper as well.
I think cheaper in Poland. How much is left on that trailer?
Yeah, it was a good bit. I took 3 bags of it.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 there, and then I'll get some off that trailer. So that should be enough between all of us to get those finished.
I bring those bales close to the store if you want me to take some with me up again. If you're short.
I mean, you could bring some back. How much is left on here? We'll use it either way. So
Yeah.
there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags, I think, and I've got 2 there.
If I buy 6 more.
Yeah, should keep us going because we're gonna probably need some on our own fields as well.
Yeah.
For the seed drill and the planter. So which fields are you doing, Stevie? Was it 20?
24 and 25, but they look big.
24 and 25. So which one are you doing, Peter?
I just finished 37.
37. So you are down there. So if I do
There's one on 40 odd, 48 or something, is there?
There's one on 48.
48,
One on-
53, 56, 58, 39, 25, 24. Is it 25, 24 you said you was going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
I
I'm
do
just-
7 and then 17. 7's up
7's
there.
Far, yeah.
It's at the top. Where's 17? I thought 17 was.
17's a little
Oh, yeah. I can
little
see it.
guy by Dry Creek.
Yeah, if I go and do 7, and then 17,
Okay.
I'll like keep up the top end, and then
So I can
anyone's down the
do-
bottom, you do, and then what's left after I've done those, we'll
I'll do 39 next.
yeah. So the new farm is, so I'm pretty sure it was 600, yeah, 662064. But that does come with quite a lot of land. There's 2 farmhouses on there. There's the pig shed. There's several buildings and another grain silo set up.
Big area for grass. What do we do with our alfalfa? Speaking of grass, it's still not grow.
Don't think so. It hadn't last time I checked this month. Whether it will start growing next year, I don't know. I think we'll give it till spring. If it doesn't show any
Okay.
signs of new growth, we'll either just plough it up and put something else in that field.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good sized field, and if we buy the other farm by then, that'll be our grass field anyway.
Yeah,
So that should be good.
I mean technically our grass is fully ready to harvest, cut. The little grass fields 32. So if somebody
Oh,
wants,
harvest date too.
yeah, because this month will probably be the last month to cut it. I don't know if we'll get time to do that now. So 20 past 9. You have to mulch the alfalfa. Ah, okay. Well, we'll give that a try. I didn't know that you had to do that.
Yeah, neither.
Well, we'll go over with the mulchers and then we'll see. Greeno Farm saying, seems like you've got a good farm. to buy since it's bigger than the one you guys have now. Yeah, we'll keep the one we've got now as well, but it gives us more space to store equipment over the 2 yards rather than cramming everything into that little farm we've got now. So we'll probably keep the smaller equipment at the current farm, then all the bigger stuff we can keep in the bigger sheds down at the lower farm. That way then we're spreading the equipment over 2 different areas and not congregating it all in one place. Okay, yeah, thanks for that, Lacey. We'll give it a try. I'd never even thought of doing that. I say, when did we cut it? Was it August?
Believe so.
Yeah, August. You did it on your first stream. So that would have been August.
It should have grown by now, is for sure. So if we can just mulch it and it comes back, then I'm good with it.
Yeah, I say we'll give it a mulch and then we'll try it. We'll try that first anyway, and then we'll say we may still need to wait now until the spring.
We do cut our grass. What do we need? We need silage or hay or...
We don't need anything at the moment, like grass, silage or hay.
Oh, okay.
We've got plenty, so I would say it would be an additional thing if we've got nothing else to do. But so looking at the time, I don't think we'll get time to do that. The biggest tractor we've currently got is the old Case Steiger quad track. And then we've all got our own kind of like medium tractor. Just check, this is field 7. Unfortunately, it's got a crop in as well.
Yeah, mine do too. It's very challenging.
Yeah, that's definitely where an enhanced vehicle control mod comes in handy.
Yeah.
Or go around the headland once and then I'll try and go up. You was on UMRV. Okay, we'll give it a try. I say hopefully it works. But if it worked for you, then hopefully it will for us. I say we cut it and we've just left it thinking it'd just grow back.
Yeah, we thought it was just grass. We didn't roll it. We didn't do anything. We just figured it would do its thing.
Need to knock me water over then. That was close. I definitely don't want to drop my water down the back of my desk where the power strip is.
So if the stream goes,
Yeah, that might have been the end of the stream, just a big pop. Poof. Lights out.
At the end of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a good situation.
So I was saved by my ball-out bobblehead. Just now standing there with his thumb up, smiling at me.
He helped you out.
If that hadn't been there, it would have gone over. There was not much left in it anyway. So we're up to 43 viewers. So if you've just joined us and you've not said hello yet, then please do. I say if you are enjoying the stream and you've not hit that like button yet, then please do as well. Really appreciate that, as it does help out.
Finish.
I did set my alerts up tonight, but I don't know if they're actually working. So if you have subscribed to the channel, then I've not got the alert. And welcome to the Sim Farmer Plus channel. It's interesting to see as well on my shorts video, I've got like 2 new subscribers.
I'm getting most of my subscribers from shorts as well. It's pretty cool.
Whether they'll only watch shorts or whether they'll then go and watch some of the other stuff, I don't know. But
yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to do like one short every morning and kind of see what people watch
Yeah.
for the same reason.
It was interesting as well, like that last video, the views like went really, really good for the first like hour or so, and then it just completely dropped off.
On your short?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine do the same thing. They'll skyrocket and then just drop. I guess they get out of the feed or something like that at that point.
I think it's going to be one of those things with so many shorts being posted that there's always new stuff to push ahead of it pretty much instantly. So it's going to be difficult to keep anything unless you get a crazy amount of views straight away.
Yeah, I don't. So you probably don't know the new requirements, but so it's what is it? It's still 1,000 subscribers. It's 4,000 watch hours, or
9 million views, is it?
10 million.
10 million in 90-day period.
In 90 days.
Yeah.
Which I have no idea how you do without getting 1 million views on one short.
Yeah. I mean, if you're posting shorts daily and you get to a point where, because you never know, one short could easily get 100,000 views.
Yeah.
I think that's where they're basing it on, is they're saying that the shorts videos are more likely to get a lot of views than long form content.
I think if you will be able to reach that amount of viewers, you have to buy fillers and implants, I think.
Yeah.
That will be the best.
Show a bit of cleavage and you'll be alright.
Yeah.
In a farm sim short.
Dusty Swan saying hello to you, welcome to the stream. Seth Daniel saying, question, is there a trailer mod that says 3-in-1 on the side? Question, there is a trailer mod that says 3-in-1 on the side. Is that a Kimpo? I'm not sure.
I know the one he's talking about. I forget who makes it though.
Oh, the Cramper.
Yeah.
Isn't that a base
pretty
game?
Positive.
Base game trailer?
Yeah, I think you used it in one of the maps.
I don't know if I think there's a similar mod, but I don't know if it's got 3-in-1. Pretty sure it's a base game trailer. Yeah, that one, the Cramper, 3-in-1. The SKS 301050. That's a base game trailer. That one is, but I think there is a similar one that's a modded version. But I don't think it has the 3-in-1 on the side, but it might slightly have a different capacity as well. But yeah, that one's a base game. It's part of the base game, that one. Yeah, that's the one we had on Silver on Forest, I think we used it on.
I think that sounds right.
I've been looking for that for weeks. It's amazing how many times I get people comment asking for a link to a mod, and I'm like, it's not a mod, it's a base game equipment. I've been in the game since day one, and they're like, I don't know how I've not seen it.
They put in 22 specifically. They put a lot of good base mods in this, or base equipment.
Yeah. I think there's still a few categories that were a bit lacking in equipment, like choices.
Yes, absolutely. We need another fuel tank for sure, versus a crazy expensive one.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few categories I think they could have done with a bit more equipment, like as a gap between some of this stuff to stepping up to the big stuff, because there was quite a big gap between size and cost in some categories. Which, especially when you've only got base game stuff to start out with, it did make it difficult to like progress up to another level. It's quite interesting as well that the game released with no animal transport trailer at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Fleagle one that was added in was part of their free content update.
Yeah, you only had that horse trailer, right?
Yeah.
I think.
I think there was the Silver Star, wasn't there? The trail semi Silver Star, but there was no
You need to buy
there was
a
nothing
semi-truck.
Yeah, there was nothing for the tractor to, unless you used a dolly on that Silver Star trailer, which is a bit excessive when you're starting out. Right, how are we on this contract? Field 7, 88%. Oh, I'm wasting fertilizer. Oh, actually, it's not going down. Cheaper forage harvesters and slurry tanks would be nice. Yeah, some smaller forage harvesters that are a bit cheaper than slurry equipment. Because a lot of the stuff in there is quite expensive. And there's not much in the way of smaller equipment either.
No, it certainly makes it harder to start with just, low money.
Yeah. I think the seed drills was one that really got me when I first started, was that you got like a few 3-meter ones, and then there was quite a big step up to the 6-meter in price for a direct drill one, was like 100,000+. There was nothing in between.
That was also back when you tried to plant grass and it
Yeah.
just ate through all of the seed and
I remember when I did it on can't remember, I've got about like
it was Elm
3
Creek.
feet down the field, and like, hang on a minute.
Is that first tiny field on Elm Creek you were on?
Yeah.
And you'd get a few feet and have to fill back up again, and then do it again and again.
Crazy amount of seed for a grass. I'm still surprised Giants didn't release a lot of other stuff that was in the last game as mods. On the mod hub, there was a lot of stuff they didn't bring back on mod hub. Well, that's contract on field 7 done. So we'll complete that one.
There are now more fertilizer at our farm
Okay.
if you need.
Yeah, I've got 43% left, so I should be okay. The next field's smaller than this one. And then we've got, I'll do 17 now. Stevie's doing 24. Peter's doing 48. I'll go and do 17. If anybody needs a hand on any other field, let me know, and then or I'll go and do one of the others. So where are we? We've got just under half an hour left. Let's try and work a way to get to this field. I think 17 is one of those fields that there's no direct access to.
Might be.
17. Yeah, if we go down, there might be access down by 19. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see if we can find our way there. Jorgen has to go to sleep now. Hope to catch you next week. No worries. Thanks for stopping by the stream and enjoy the rest of your week. Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday. Yeah, can we complete the corn harvest contract now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get that one knocked off.
It's good money.
That might bring up a cultivating or plowing one now.
That too.
I don't think I've seen many cultivating contracts come up.
I've only ever seen 1 or 2 of them, I think.
I think most of them have been ploughing. I think it's because of that thing we've been in the first year. A lot of the fields need ploughing from the start. It's more gone straight to ploughing than cultivating. Don't know how we're supposed to get to that field. I should have gone through that yard down to there, but then where do you go?
Oh yeah, it's got that goofy path down into it.
There isn't really a path, it's like a drainage ditch. Oh, there is a track there, but it doesn't really show on the map. Oh, that track just goes to that field. Or maybe there is a track that goes down that way, possibly. No, that just goes to that field. I had no idea you're supposed to get to this one without driving through a field. maybe
Crop destruction's off.
there's a little track there, but it goes from one field to the next field. But you can't get onto that track unless you go through the field. Can't see any other tracks going away from this field. Oh well. So back up to 364,000. Field 24 is now finished, so 410,000 now. Nice 45,000 for that contract.
I'm really trying to butter up the boss here to get my new tractor.
New house or new tractor?
Yeah, I'll settle for a new tractor for now.
New tractor for now.
Then when we buy the new farm, I can move in down there, yeah.
Well, there's 2 farmhouses down there, so you'll have to fight amongst yourselves who's having which one.
I'm having one on to myself, and Peter and Big T can share the other one.
Where do we keep Storm?
He can sleep in his cab of his truck if he can find it.
Yeah.
I don't know why that disappeared.
I was gonna ask the same thing. I saw it here last time.
It was
I
definitely there, because I remember tabbing through it. And then when I was last on, I was tabbing through all the equipment, and then I was like, hang on a minute, something's missing. I was like, okay, I thought as Storm come on and like sold it, he was going to change it or something. But there was nothing showing in the sold vehicles section. I was like, okay, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, it just vanished. Just really, really weird. And it was quite expensive.
Yeah. Lorenzo, remember you can sleep in a tractor, but you can't plow a field with a house, lol. That's true. That is very true.
So I don't know how comfortable it would be now trying to cook your dinner and all that kind of stuff in a tractor.
There's McDonald's the other side of the river.
Oh, well, that's a long drive away now.
It's only a long drive if you get another slow tractor.
Yeah. if you get
Fast
a fast
tractor this time, you can get McDonald's all the time.
Yeah.
Go and get yourself a Mackey's for breakfast. By the time you get back to the farm, it'll be time for lunch. oh, right. Back
Yeah,
down to McDonald's.
I get paid the same wage on here whether I do 20 miles per hour or 40 miles per hour.
Day rate.
Paid by the hour, not by the job.
Alright, contract on field 17 done. Not a huge amount for that one, but still a little bit extra. So we've got 25, 48, 53, 56 and 58 left. You're doing 25, Stevie.
Yeah.
Peter, you're finishing off 48.
Trying to. I missed a huge bit in the middle.
So which one are you going to tackle next? 53, 56 or 58?
Whatever's closest. What do I got near me?
Uh,
The 50s aren't down here. 50,
53.
53 and up are across the way.
Yeah, 53, 58. I'll make my way over there then. If I can find my way out to this farm.
I'm gonna have to go over there too, though, because I think we're done on this side of the map.
Yeah, I think Stevie's doing the last one, other than the one you're doing on this side. I don't think I'm gonna get out that way. That D is just standing down there looking at me thinking, what the hell's he doing? Yeah, Storm's on a school trip this week. Get Storm a dog kennel.
Oh, jeez.
That's a bit harsh.
At least let him sleep with the cows. Come on.
Yeah, he should be back next week, hopefully. He needs to buy his truck back though.
Can we buy him a bicycle?
Oh, nice.
Get him
There
a
is
quad,
one in the game.
yeah, get him a quad bike or
Oh no, but I mean a bicycle, like a pedal bicycle.
yeah. There's one on Mod Hub. There's a push bike. Get a little Segway or a. Surprised nobody's done a skateboard mod yet.
skateboards are not farming.
No, it's the
Wasn't
Flint.
there was one in 19.
I think so. There's the Flintstones car.
Yes.
Funny, the
Wasn't
Flint
that one.
are actually like a roller as well. It'd be great.
Yeah, it is funny that one where the feet are literally like running along the ground.
Speaking
Like-
of wild mod, go ahead, sorry.
Technically, the Flintstone car has a roller on the front of it and the back of it.
Yeah. Did anyone see the fire mod?
Yeah,
And the tree knocker over
yeah.
mod that comes with
The
it?
landscaping grapple or whatever it's called. That looks pretty
Wild
interesting.
idea.
I like
Yeah.
the fire mod, but it'd be nice if there was a version that just had the single fire, so you could put it in like a campfire to use, rather than having the
Yeah,
fire.
versus the 8-piece.
Yeah. Just have like different canisters for different sizes. Because that would be great if there was just a single fire animation, one that you could put, like say, in a campfire and had it actually animated. But that grapple, I was watching it. It like works like the tree devourer, where it would delete the tree.
Yeah, or it can cut it, it can delete it.
You can cultivate fields, remove stumps with
Yeah.
it.
Actually, I use the cultivation feature for my short that's coming out tomorrow.
Why not?
Yeah.
Shorts. Who does YouTube shorts?
See,
Apparently there's no...
a lot of your short people probably come from my server, do they?
Yeah, a few of them have been on there.
The AI work reversing into the.
Yeah.
Well, you did the one on Calmsden, didn't you? The
Yeah, that's my Clarkson's ones are
The big
usually
hood.
on.
Yeah, that was brilliant. I must say, I did get a nice giggle over that one.
I'm sure you could have fitted in there if you'd have tried hard enough.
Well, I was actually worried because I was filming it and it was the first try. I'm like, oh, it actually might fit.
Yeah. Get there. Oh, that didn't quite work.
Well, it was funny actually when I watched that YouTube short. There was literally one from Clarkson's farm directly underneath it about a new tractor and it being too big.
It's like they know.
I probably picked up on the link between it.
Yeah, they definitely have ways of pulling audio back out of them and things.
I wonder you wouldn't get pulled up on copyright claim or anything for having the audio.
So what you can do, and this is really cool. And once I figured this out, it opens up a whole world. A lot of people that upload videos, if you're on a mobile device like a cell phone, you will see an option next to share and like called remix. And if you click that, you can grab 15 seconds of audio from the clip. And what it does is it puts that clip in the bottom right so you can jump back into it. So as long as the audio clip's already on YouTube, you can take anything.
Yeah. Yeah, if you when you upload your video, there's a checkbox in your upload screen that you can click or disable to allow people to sample your content.
Yes.
And if you have it enabled, that's basically what people can do. They can take a section of your video to remix for a short.
Oh, yes.
I always disable mine. I'm like, it's my video. Nobody
Yeah.
else is using it for anything other than me.
Well, interesting question then. You can probably still remix your own then.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, but
you
no
can,
one else could.
You can go into a video and then you can edit it in a section of it into a short video direct on
Nice.
YouTube. But it doesn't allow anybody else to then use that content. Peter started a new trend.
Trying. A lot of when you you start out, or at least my plan was, just try a bunch of things, see what people like, and
Yeah, that's what
keep
you've got to
building.
do when you've got to find out what works well for you and what works for people who are going to watch your content as well.
Yeah. I'm happy everybody liked what I was making, so I'm definitely gonna keep doing it. And if others do it too, that's great, because they're really funny.
Yeah. As I said, more than likely I'll record the stream and nothing eventful happens. And guarantee the time when I'm not recording, a lot of the time my outtakes are in between when I'm transitioning from one bit to another and I've stopped recording. I had one on here earlier when I was taking the semi-truck back up to the farm. As I was driving up the road, there was a van that kind of appeared sideways from across the valley and then went sideways across me into the road and then drove off in front of me. I was like, okay. But I was like, typical, I'm not recording at that point.
The beet harvester was a perfect example of that too,
Yeah.
because me, you, and Stevie were working together. None of us were recording when that went. I just happened to hit the button after it started.
53.
You always get those weird moments when you're not looking for it.
Yeah.
You're doing 53.
Yeah.
So we got 53, 56, 58. So I can do.
3. That's
Yeah,
50,
just 56.
58's by me, isn't it?
Yeah, 58 I
Yeah.
can start on.
I'll do 58 as I'm right next to it.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm,
I'm
I'm literally right here, so I'll start on 58. It's only small, and then I'll do. Is it 57 as well?
No, 56 and 58. It's just the two up here.
I thought 53 as well. No.
Okay, yeah, 53. But is 53 up here?
Yeah. Nearest you.
Oh, okay. It's literally right in front of me. Who
So-
knew?
So it's that one that's right in front of you to the left.
I'll get there.
It's like work has stopped. No field found. It's like, how can you not find a field? It's massive and you're in it. It's like Peter stopped, can't find field. It's right there in front of you.
Didn't Storm want to fire the worker last week because of that? Because
Yeah.
we're all plowing. He's facing the field, and
No
he's
field
like, "No, I
found.
can't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no field here."
Or you get the worker has stopped, unknown reason. You find out it's because they've crashed into a tree. It's like, no, there was a good reason why they stopped. I did it on the community server. I set a worker off to thinking, oh, he's on the main road, and he just needs to go up the main roads towards the store. So I'll set him off. I went up there with a combine. I got to the field, started harvesting. Thought, where's the worker? I looked. For some reason he'd crashed into the tree at the back of the BGA. I'm like, why the hell is he anywhere near there?
He's taking Storm's shortcut.
Yeah, he literally did. He was stuck on the fence. I had to reset the tractor because I couldn't get it off the fence. He'd gone over the mound at the back of the BGA and then got stuck on the fence.
That's definitely Storm taught him how to drive, isn't it?
Well, the thing is as well, he hadn't stopped. He was still just sat there trying to drive.
That's so funny. But the worst is, like, you think everything's good when that happens too, because they started,
Yeah.
right? So you're like,
Well,
yeah,
I
no,
saw-
he's fine.
I
He'll
saw him
make
drive
it."
off up the road, and I thought, well, he's on the main road, so surely he should just follow the main road up. So at
Yeah, he'll
some
be
point,
fine.
he's decided to cut cross country and then and drive over a fence. So which one was next?
Fertilizer actually goes a long way with these. I was I was worried I was gonna have to keep going to refill, but
Yeah. You're doing 58.
yeah.
56. Oh, 56. I'm looking at 56. It's because the number's in the middle of the field. Like.
Oh, is it right in front of you?
No, it's not right in front of me. It's next to me.
Okay.
But I couldn't see the number on the field because it's in the middle of the trees. I'm sure 56 is here somewhere. Ask Peter to find the field with the drone.
Only I brought the drone.
56 is this odd-shaped field here, which wraps around the trees, but the actual number for it is in the middle of the trees.
These are actually pretty cool fields. I hadn't been up in this part of the map.
No, it's the
before.
first time I've been over this side, other than when I was having a look at the sawmill.
It's the reason why, like, contracts are good money and everything, but I love that you get to use different equipment
Yeah.
and you get to actually see fields early on in the game, which
Yeah,
makes it-
there's different areas of the map you probably wouldn't normally go to unless you're doing stuff, because if you stay focused around your own farm, you don't really see much of the map.
correct, and then you end up finding fields that you're like, maybe I should actually start exploring this area and maybe buying it.
So the contracts on this one wouldn't be too bad for harvesting if we had a low loader to bring the combines over on the semi-truck. So it's a little bit too slow to drive all the way over here.
So I was looking into that, and I'm glad you brought it up because it reminded me. So there's a few ways to do it. If you get a long enough trailer, apparently what's common if it's a pretty wide ramp is you back the header trailer up onto the main trailer and
Yeah.
then put the harvester on the trailer as well. So that could work. The other one I was thinking is there are certain tippers that have a hitch on the back. So you bring the harvester with one, and then with the other truck you can bring the tipper and the header,
Yeah,
which wouldn't be too bad.
yeah. I
And
did put
obviously
the
there's that 25-meter one.
there's the 53-foot auto load trailer that's got the ramp on and a hitch on
That's
the back
got a
of
hitch
it.
too.
But
Mhm.
you can't extend the width of it, so I don't know if it's a bit too narrow for a combine.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, it's one of those you need to get one and try it.
And the 25-meter one is really good too, but it's a big trailer.
Yeah,
If the Platinum DLC low loader had hitches on it, they'd be ideal because you would fit a combine on them.
Yeah. It's a nice trailer too.
Yeah.
so just coming up to 10 o'clock, so we'll probably wrap up these fertilizing contracts and then call it quits for this evening. So I think we should possibly break 500,000.
We definitely will because I'm doing a line contract now on 31.
Oh, that one popped up after completed the corn contract.
Yeah.
Surprised the plowing hasn't come up for it as well.
Is there a bit left on 58? Or you're
Um,
doing both at the same time?
Matt's saying good evening everyone, good evening to you and welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Well, we've got almost 500,000, we've still got the dry corn and the wheat to sell. I think if we do get close to 1800 per 1000 litres, that's going to be what, about 180,000 for the dry corn, or 175. And then we'll probably get close to 100,000 for the wheat as well. My contract on field 58 finished. That's not my field, I'm doing 56.
No, you did 58, but I think it was 99%, and when I drove by it, I just touched it up. So I think we're good there.
Valentino Collins saying hi, hey to you, welcome to the stream.
So once you're done, that's all the fertilizing contracts.
Yeah. Just got to work out where I've been and where I haven't been. odd shaped field, and I can't see because there's This is where you need the minimap on like precision farming, where you can see it changing colour, so you can see where
That
you've
should
actually
just-
fertilised.
That scanner should just be base.
Yeah, that should be. I was really hoping after it was in precision farming of 19, I was hoping that would have been made a base game feature in 22. So disappointed when it wasn't.
Yeah.
Right, contract done. So we collect that one, collect that one. Stevie is currently doing that one. So yeah, 504,096 we're on. We did buy another spreader. Excuse me. We did buy another fertilizer spreader, didn't we?
Yeah.
So that was where, which was at 85.
85, and then so we bought. We
Probably
bought
about
more.
50 grand's worth of fertilizer.
Yeah.
Because I bought quite a bit before we started.
I spent a fortune last week on it too.
Can we go back this way? Sort of. We'll try it. Lacey, did
Yeah,
we haven't tried the mulching yet. We haven't had time to get to it.
I was going to try and do it, and then this contract came up, so I said, I'll do this.
Saw the money.
Yeah.
Like, we'll do that where we won't get any money for it, or do that contract and get paid. Stevie's just thinking about buying his new tractor.
He is.
Looking forward to my new house and the new farmyard.
I've been writing down how many contracts he's done and how much he's earned from the contracts. He's like, well, I've earned this much from the contract, so I'm going to buy my new tractor.
At least I'm a nice guy. I don't mind the new farmyard being bought first.
Well, so
Well,
I think we need the new farmyard for you to be able to have somewhere to put your new tractor.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. It won't be long off to get the tractor money's not much. The farmyard's a lot.
We have the new farmyard filled with green equipment. The green yard, and then we'll have another
The green.
farmyard, all the red stuff.
All red stuff.
Yeah,
the
red-
green stuff in the red sheds.
Yeah.
Valentina saying I enjoyed doing farming 22. Me too. Fortunately, I can't play it so much. Not as much as Peter though. Have you broke 6,000 hours yet?
Maybe. It's only one way to know.
Right, which way do we need to go? To the right.
No. 5,835.7.
Just
Close.
5,800.
Yeah. So what's that? Another 2 weeks? I'll get there.
This time next week.
Yeah.
I think I haven't even got 2,500 yet.
It surprised me that I had more than you when we were talking the other day. It's just like, I don't know. I may have a problem.
I think I have between 1,300 and 1,500 hours. That's all.
Rikers, I got
100,000.
1,056. Way of saying, dang Peter, I only have 258. Lorenzo, which tractor does Stevie want to get? He wants to get the John Deere 9.
9620. It's the 9X20.
Yeah.
Is that what you have in Ohio?
Have
Yes.
I missed the
Yeah.
bridge? Yeah, I should have turned off.
That one's not bad.
Just don't mind me driving across the central reservation. So I should have turned there. I was distracted by thinking about what tractor Stevie wanted. I haven't decided which one I want to get yet for a big tractor. I need to have a good look through because we've got quite a few mods and there's a few ones on the way as well, which may be out by then. Wave saying I bought FS22 when it first released. I was skeptical about it until a year later or so. Yeah, I think it's definitely one for a lot of people. without the mods, they really don't enjoy the game as much. So I think a lot of people did probably hold off getting it for 6 months or so, waiting for some mods to come out. But obviously making a living off playing the game for YouTube, I had no choice really. I couldn't afford not to get it when it first came out and play it. Potentially we'll be playing it for the next 18 months. We never know. This time next year they may announce the next FS game for a holiday release in 2024. This is the one downside to these tractors, they are a bit slow. Valentino is asking Stevie when you'll be done with No Man's Land.
Maybe 3 or 4 more videos, I think.
3 or 4 more videos potentially.
Yeah.
Wave is saying I have a 1138 on FS19. 19 actually, while we're on a straight road, set my cruise control. Just have a quick look because I can never remember what I've got on each one. So currently on FS22 I've got 2,272 hours. So coming up to 3,000, and then on FS19 I had around about 5,000. Where's FS19 gone? FS19 I had 5,427 hours. Oh, just about tabbed back into the game in time then. Yeah, so less than Peter's got on 22 in 3 years on FS19. But I've already got close to 3,000 hours already on 22. So that's half of what I got on 19.
What was your 19 number?
5,427.
Okay. I don't think mine's accurate in Steam because I played console as well during 19.
I have got probably a couple of 100 hours on the Giants version, which doesn't count on Steam. So I've probably got close to 3,000, if not just over 3,000 in total on FS22 across the two. Yeah, close call for a short. Yeah, if I'd have been a few seconds later tabbing back into the game, it would have been. Don't check your FS hours while driving. But yeah, no, I'm going to get this back to the farm, then we'll wrap it up there for this evening. So big thank you to everyone that's watched this evening. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. If you have, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. Big thank you to my channel partner Nitrado for providing the server for tonight's stream as well. Don't forget, if you are considering your own dedicated server for FS22, then please consider using my link in the video description. It is an affiliate link, so any server you take out, I will earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, which just helps support the channel. Big thank you to Stevie, Peter and Big T Farmer as well for coming on again this evening.
No problem.
No problem.
Hope you've all had fun.
We did.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for your spending your time this evening helping out. I really do appreciate it, and it's great to have a chat with you as well.
It's okay, I'll be recording the favour now Friday night.
Yeah. For sugar beets, I'm sure.
There's only one beats this time.
Yeah, big thank you to everyone that's watched this evening. I say, hope you have enjoyed it, and we'll be back next Wednesday at the same time, back here on UMRV. We'll probably be in spring, just so we can start getting some more field work done on our own fields, getting some crops planted and progress with, because I don't think there's going to be a huge amount to do until then. So I'll probably be on here at some point to get that sorted out, as I really badly try and reverse this spreader into this small shed. This is why we need the bigger sheds.
I had the exact same problem. It's a tight turn, and
You do have to
It's hard.
literally get it right on that post, and then it doesn't help as well because it's got the rear wheel steering. It turns a bit more than you expect it to.
that and the bumper, which sticks out and gets caught on everything.
Oh, I've turned the wrong way then. Alright, so yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. Thank you again. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your week.